Hello guys, welcome to Ayman the Gin Chef. This Ayman here, and today my sister and I are going to show you guys another incredible and easy beef recipe.
This recipe is called the Crying Tiger Beef. There is like a whole myth behind this recipe, but the main reason is because of our really hot dipping sauce, which is gonna bring tears into your eyes. It's called a Crying Tiger, but don't have to be scared because you can control the amount of spiciness according to your taste buds. And also, the key ingredient is toasted rice, ground toasted rice, which is gonna add a perfect texture to our dipping sauce.
So for this recipe, we need oyster sauce, coriander, tamarind, fish sauce, lime juice, onions, red onions especially, toasted rice, chili flakes, brown sugar, and vegetable oil.
And of course, we'll need our beef. I have mine cut into stripes like this. To start off, we are going to start with the most important part, which is our marinade. We only need 3 ingredients for that. So here I have 2 tablespoons oyster sauce. Put them in a bowl. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And 1 tablespoon fish sauce. Give this all a good mix. Okay, that turned out to be a perfect mix. So I'm gonna add all the meat into the mixture. And then you're gonna have to get in there with your hands and mix them well so that every piece of meat gets coated and properly marinated. So you see how I'm actually getting in there with my hands and making sure that each piece of meat here gets its own share of love from the marinade. And just do that for a while, and then we'll leave it for a few minutes to rest. Great, so now that we have left our meat to rest for a while, we are going to prepare our dipping sauce, the most important part. And remember, our key ingredient for the dipping sauce is our toasted rice. The way you can achieve this toasted rice, this is actually homemade, you don't have to buy it. So just take some rice grains, dip it in water for a few minutes, and then put them all in a hot pan and then toast them. And then this is the end result. It should be golden brown, just like that.
Now we're going to ground 2 tablespoons of toasted rice.
You see, the reason why this is so important is because the ground toasted rice adds a great texture to the sauce. It thickens up the sauce, and it also gives a toasted nutty flavor to our dipping sauce.
Now our toasted rice is done.
So do you see the texture here? It's like such a powdery texture. So this is what we'll want at the end of the day. And to that, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon brown sugar, 1 tablespoon coriander, of course our tamarind, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of that, some onions, this is according to how much you would like. Of course, to make this super spicy, our chili flakes, and of course this you have to match your taste bud and add according to how much your spice tolerance is. I'll just add all of them that I have here. Lastly, our lime juice. Now we're gonna give all this a good mix. See this really pasty texture, and the thickness usually comes from the toasted rice. I'm gonna taste that. Oh, that's wonderful. I think we need a pinch of salt in that just to make it better. Totally optional. Yeah,
So add
lovely.
a teaspoon of salt.
Oh, it just looks incredible.
Now moving back to our beef.
Since we're done with our marination, we're going to now fry them up. You can make it like a steak, or you can, deep fry them any way you like. I'm just gonna add, you see the hot wok here, I'm gonna add some vegetable oil. Just a little bit, not too much. it a little swirl, and we're gonna fry our beef on this.
Now it's time to add our beef.
How quickly the beef has been browning is because of the hot wok and the sugar. The sugar has been doing its magic. Wow, would you just look at that on the bottom? This is incredibly being cooked.
Now we're gonna add half teaspoon of salt. And now we're gonna mix it so it blends with the meat.
Stir fry them really nicely. See, this is the dry stir fry that I've been doing. You see how the meat is dry, like no water. You just have to keep frying until all the water evaporates and everything. And I've been frying this for about like 8 to 10 minutes. You see this beef has been properly caramelized. That's because the sugar has done its magic. That's why we need to add the sugar, because it caramelizes the beef. And it adds incredible taste to it. Wonderful! Our crying tiger beef is now ready. I'm going to turn off the cooker now. Allow it to sit for a while before we start serving. Beautiful! This is our final result of the day. I'm gonna try a piece and see how it goes. Let's just get into our dipping sauce, the one that I've been praising so. This has to be one of the most incredible beef dishes that I have tried so far. It's extremely delicious, and I can't believe that the result turned out to be such a lovely dish like this. I mean, especially with the dipping sauce, it makes everything so much better.
If you have any questions or comments, then don't forget to pop them down below. And why not subscribe if you like this recipe
For more such yummy dishes.